Finally, the FIFA World Cup 2026 knockout fixtures are here, and I have just witnessed one of the best matches, that is Brazil versus Japan. I've just finished watching it, and I want to give a fresh review, which is why I'm posting this as soon as possible. What a match! What a through and through entertaining match. I was hooked on to the edge of my seat, especially in the second half. It was really good. We saw what kind of a fight that Japan gave. It was beautiful. They were hungry, they had great tactics, they were energetic, they wanted to win so badly. They played a really great game. Brazil had opened up a couple of times, but at the same time, we saw peak Carlo Ancelotti vibes football. Brazil played just like Madrid, like back when Carlo Ancelotti was manager of Madrid. He used to manage Madrid. The kind of game he played solely on vibes and counter attack. So this special thing that Carlo Ancelotti does is that he gives his players freedom to express themselves. He does not fully believe in set tactics. He does not believe in rigidity. Carlo Ancelotti's game revolves around fluidity and believing in your players. So he gives opportunities to players, and you see them shine. Like Vinny Jr. Look at him. Look at him shine in this Brazil, because before this World Cup, people were criticizing Vinicius Jr.'s performance for Brazil. There were a lot of doubts on him that he does not perform for Brazil. He only plays well for Madrid, and that was something really that was a blotch on his career. But now you can see he needs a manager like Carlo Ancelotti who says that I don't need to believe in tactics, I need to believe in you. I know what you can do, you have the capabilities, just show your ability, show it on the pitch. And look at Vinny, he's cutting players left and right, making those runs, playing really well. Vinny knows when to cross, Vinny knows when to cut inside. He trusted his gut. Because at some point the players know what they do best. If they're given the opportunity to play their best game, they're going to do that and give you good results. So this is exactly how the Madrid played under Carlo Ancelotti and how they used to win. Peak, counter-attack vibes. Yeah, peak counter-attack vibes. Sorry, the video is unscripted. I'm just speaking my thought as and when they occur, so sorry. Peak counter-attack football. Beautiful. Every time you could see Brazil just running in, you could see Vinny from the left wing, Ryan from the left wing. After a point, you saw Endrick making those runs, trying to create something. It was really good. Although it's unfortunate we did not get to see Neymar on the pitch, but I'm pretty sure he's going to come in upcoming matches. He's going to be a very key player in the upcoming matches, because Neymar Jr. has an ability to control and narrate the game. It's like the game is a book, the game is the poetry, and Neymar has the ability to narrate it so beautifully. He can change the chapters. He is the script writer, he is the storyteller, he can do it. Today, some decisions were made, he was not played, but that turns out all well and good. Brazil survives, they're going to fight in the round of 16. But props to Japan. They played a beautiful game. I saw some of the game that Japan played was insane. They were attacking, they were really threatening, and I don't see Brazilian defense as strong. It was only because Brazil had more of possession, which is why they were able to control. But whenever Japan attacked, if they were slightly more clinical, it was going to be insane. You could see the first goal was an absolute banger. Bottom left corner was really, really good. It was something that Alisson Becker could never have stopped, and no goalkeeper could have stopped that. It was a pure class master shot. And even after that, you saw a lot of chances that Japan made. They were just not able to convert it and put the ball through the net. A couple of times it narrow misses, but they were really playing well. The counter attack by Japan was also pretty nice. They were pressing really hard. I was really loved watching the hard pressing done by Japan. They were putting heart and soul into the game, and more than the attack, they were putting their heart and soul into the defense of the game. There was a point where I think Vinny hit the shot, and the ball, not Vinny actually, I think it was Cunha who tried to score a header, but there were three players apart from the goalkeeper, three Japanese players on the goal line to deflect the ball. So Japan, they poured their heart and soul into this game, and they really made it so far. But however, it was 90 plus 3 and 90 plus 4 where Gabriel Martinelli finally scores the winner and Brazil takes it home. So Brazil again survives. Great substitutions by Carlo Ancelotti. He got out Casemiro. Casemiro played a really good game today. The first half, Brazil was not that great, but second half, Brazil really made some tweaks, made changes, and were doing great. More crosses, aerial crosses. That is how Brazil equalized. An aerial cross from the left flank down to Casemiro. He reaches up, scores the header, absolute banger. Casemiro did his job, and then the substitutions were really on point. Endrick, we're finally seeing some Endrick. Carlo Ancelotti does not normally play Endrick, but now we finally got to see him. So that was nice. And he brought off Cunha for Gabriel Martinelli, and he turned out to be the one who scored the winner, the winning shot of the game, the difference maker. Not that much difference maker. The assist was more beautiful than the goal, to be very honest. It cut through two players right into the feet of Martinelli. But I think props to him to place that shot really perfectly into the bottom right corner. Overall, this was a very entertaining match. You could see end-to-end football. You could see both teams giving their all, struggling and fighting, clawing their way to the round of 16. This is what FIFA World Cup is about. Your tactics, your beliefs, your technique, they don't matter. Your storyline matters. How much you're willing to put through, how much you're willing to exert, how much you're willing to sweat. That's what matters. Everyone gave their heart and soul out into this match, and that is what you love to see. This was a proper entertainer that took us a late winner that decided the game. So yeah, so far no complaints. We're really excited to see the next fixtures coming up. We have Germany's fixture coming up really soon, and then we also have Netherlands, who's gonna play a match within the next few hours. So really interesting fixtures coming up, and I'm gonna see them hopefully. It's going to be very entertaining. The World Cup now has finally begun. The real World Cup, the knockout games, where you see the stakes are double or nothing. It's all or none. Big, go home. That is what it is. We're going to see it. See you in the next one.